If you're ready to become that woman before the end of the year, you still have time, sis. If you're ready to get started, get your pen, get your Post-it, get your ambition planner, and let's go. Hello, Ambition Babes. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion, also known as the Face of Ambition. Across all social media platforms, I help women over 40 who are ready to reinvent themselves, who want to prioritize self-care and want to show up as their best and highest self, but are looking for a digital bestie to help guide them along the way. And do not worry, honey, if you're not over 40, just consider me your digital auntie who wants to put you on the game so that you don't have to make the same mistakes that I have. So if you are looking for positive, motivating, and empowering content to consume, I'm so glad you found this channel. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know every single time I upload a new episode. And for all of my podcast girlies, please make sure that you follow me on Spotify or wherever you consume your podcasts. And you can find me absolutely everywhere at The Face of Ambition. The end of the year is oftentimes a super exciting time because it's the holidays. You're bringing in the new year. For some of us, the end of the year is an extremely exciting time. While for others, it's a time that you're starting to reflect on the things that you wish you could have done and you hadn't. And so in today's episode, I'm going to break down the ways that you can become that girl so that you can emerge in 2025 as an unapologetically rebranded and ambitious woman. So tip number 1 on how to become the very best version of yourself in 2025 is that you have to revisit the vision that you have for yourself. Who do you want to be? How do you want to show up? How do you want people to experience you? How are you going to emerge in the next season of your life unrecognizable? That is going to require some growth and change. In order to grow and change, you need to have a vision for what that looks like. So I want you to stop right now and close your eyes. I want you to use your imagination. You know that thing that God gave us to be able to see things with our eyes closed, even though they're not currently, but you can imagine as if they are? Yeah, that. I want you to start imagining the woman that you want to become. What does she look like? What does her wardrobe look like? How does she smell? How does she carry herself? When she walks into a space, how do individuals experience her? How does she command attention in the room? Is she coy? Is she bold? Is she a boss? Is she on her way to the next season of her life with confidence and purpose? What kind of car does she drive? When she walks into her home, how does it smell? How does it feel? What does the environment look like? When I say that you have to create a new vision for your life, I mean you need to be able to see it every single time you close your eyes. In order to define the woman that you want to become, you have to refine your vision. In a few days, I'm going to hold a vision board course that I would absolutely love to make sure that you attend. Because if this is something that you are really, really passionate about, it is time to create the vision board that aligns with the woman that you want to become. Oftentimes, we get caught up in making vision boards that are just pretty pictures or even on a piece of cardstock. But creating a vision board that you actually want to be able to manifest is going to take thought. It's going to take vision. It's going to take you being intentional about identifying the areas of your life where you want to improve. Do you want to make more money? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have a better relationship with your spouse, your sister, your mother, your friends? Do you want to get that raise? Do you want to finish that degree that you started? Do you want to relocate? Do you want to buy a new car? Do you want to adopt a puppy? What do you want in this next season of your life? I absolutely love a new year because whatever you have done in the past, you can't change. You can't go back. You can't alter any of your past experiences. But what you can do is grow. What you can do is learn from the failures and setbacks that you have had. You have to remember that failures happen for you and not to you. Every single failure, every single setback, every single thing that you experienced happened for your good. What we're going to do is use that as a syllabus for the next adventures of our life. There are so many blessings that God wants to give you. There are so many things that He told you would be yours. We always think that God is slow to move, that it's going to take Him a long time to be able to fulfill His promise. And sometimes it does. But if you think about it, He told the children of Israel that they were going to go on a 40-day voyage. And it took them over 40 years. Sometimes we're not where we want to be because we've not listened and done the things that God told us to do when we were supposed to do them. We're going to make that a lesson that we've now learned and leave that in our past. God has told you the woman that you're going to be. God has already left that vision and that imprint inside of your mind. It is up to you to act on it. Number 2 is to prioritize your wellness. When we think about wellness, we think about our health. And although health and wellness are in tandem, when I say your wellness, I'm talking about your well-being, your self-care, your mental health, your physical and emotional health all need an upgrade before you enter this new season of life. The problem that we typically have with our wellness routines is that it's not sustainable. We only kind of like it. We only sort of like our morning routine. We really don't like our fitness routine, but we stick to it because somebody on Instagram has abs and we're trying to be like them. And so before we enter this new season of life, honey, you have got to find a wellness routine that fits you, your needs, your desires, your ambitions. Now that you have identified and envisioned the woman that you want to become, what is her wellness routine like? Does she have a therapist? Does she prioritize her morning and evening skincare routine? Is she honest with herself about how many times she's going to show up at the gym? And when she does show up, she's committed to her goals. Prioritizing your well-being also includes doing breath work, meditating, praying, spending time being intentional about practicing gratitude, affirming yourself, and affirming others. Once you have identified the woman that you're taking into 2025, you start making different health choices based upon your goals. Instead of ordering the steak and pommes frites at the restaurant, you're now ordering a salad and you're satisfied. You're happy with your decision because you know that the decision that you make today affects the rest of your life. Becoming that woman means that you are starting to make decisions today that are going to affect tomorrow. One of the most important aspects of this journey is to prioritize your wellness. And only you can decide what wellness looks like for you. Number 3 is that you need to curate your circle. Somebody really wise once said, "Show me your circle of friends and I'll show you how successful you will be." And although that seems like a really harsh statement, when you start to think about the individuals that you've surrounded yourself with, are they supportive? Are they like-minded? Do they share in your goals and desires? Are they themselves successful? My mama always used to say, they'll change you before you change them. And so in this new season of your life, it is time to purge the individuals out of your life that do not serve your higher self. And I know that it is hard and it may even hurt because in a post-COVID society, friends are hard to come by. And so we try to hold on to the friendships that we made in college. That one girl that's been with you through thick and thin, I'm sure you want to keep her in your life indefinitely. And there still is space for her in your life, but maybe not in your inner circle. Your inner circle needs to be individuals who have the same ideas as you, who are on a spiritual, emotional, and physical growth journey so that they can empathize and sympathize with exactly what you're experiencing. There are some toxic relationships that you've had in your life for way too long. And if you've ever needed permission to get rid of those toxic friendships, consider this your permission. Let her go. Let that male best friend that's hating on every relationship that you try to get into, let him go. Let go of that friendship that you just settled with being friends with, even though she aggravates you and makes every conversation and topic about her. Let her go. If she doesn't align with your values, if she's not helping you to be able to be a bigger, better, badder woman, then she doesn't belong in your circle. You get the opportunity to curate who belongs inside of your circle. Maybe it's 15 women, maybe it's just 2. Maybe your mama's in this circle and maybe she's not. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to join Cliquish. Maybe this is the perfect time for you to join a community of like-minded women who pray for each other, who affirm each other's actions, and who support each other every step of the way. In Cliquish, you have me as your mentor who helps guide you, encourage you, and is rooting for you to reach your most ambitious goals. We have monthly challenges, bi-weekly meetings. We have a daily group chat that is always on fire, and we're honest about our shortcomings, our fears, and our failures, while providing the support that you need to level up in every area of your life. If you were just wondering how you were going to curate this circle of amazing women, the answer that you were looking for is in the description below. Number 4 is to elevate your appearance. And there are things about your appearance that you can purchase and change. But identifying how you want to elevate your appearance increases your confidence and helps you become absolutely unrecognizable. Changing your wardrobe, changing your makeup, investing in some good press-on nails. Prioritize getting your hair done. Identify how in your wellness journey you're going to drop those last 5 pounds so that you feel extra snatched and cute in those jeans. You know what it will take to elevate your appearance. You know that it's time for you to invest in another wardrobe. You know the current clothes in your closet no longer serve the woman that you're becoming. They may be a little hoochie, they may be a little too tight, they may be outdated or a little frumpy. It's time to invest in your appearance. This includes all of your grooming. Having a dedicated skincare routine is an amazing way to increase your appearance and doesn't cost a fraction of investing in a new wardrobe. Simply double washing your face every night, putting on a rich serum and moisturizer, washing your face in the morning and protecting it with sunscreen can elevate your appearance in just weeks. Throw out some of that old makeup and take a much needed trip to Target and buy yourself some new lip gloss and mascara. Identify the things that would make you feel like I'm becoming the woman of my dreams. That I don't have to settle for the way that I've neglected my appearance. I know, girl, you give so much to everybody. But like I always say, if your cup is empty, I want to know how much you're actually able to pour into others. Investing in your appearance increases your confidence and is the way that you are going to be absolutely unrecognizable in the new year. Speaking of investment, number 5 is to invest in your personal growth and development. Oh no, honey, you didn't think I was going to leave you with a video and I was not going to talk about how you are going to invest in you. Yes, it's important to schedule your grooming maintenance so that you improve your appearance. But why be cute? Have a sassy new wig and absolutely nothing underneath it. You are brilliant. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You deserve to know more. You deserve to invest in your growth and development. I know you didn't finish the course. You didn't finish the degree. You started a few things that you haven't completed. But in the new year, it is time for you to say goodbye to the excuses. Finish what you started. Finish the mastermind, finish the course, finish this video, go to night school, download an app and learn something new. Spending whatever it costs to be better today than you were days before is absolutely worth it. This also includes investing in your mental health. I know that it may seem like an additional expense. It may feel like just another line item that you have to spend every single month. But paying for professional mental health services is a return that you will feel in dividends. I know that you have plenty of books on that bookshelf that you've not cracked open yet. I also happen to know that you've not used any of the credits that you have on Audible. Reading a book is an amazing way for you to be able to lose yourself in your imagination. Learn something from somebody else's story. Finding practical tips that are going to be able to help you level up in other areas of your life. Even if it is that you're reading a recipe book, learning more about your macros and calories and your caloric intake and how much sodium you're supposed to consume in each of your meals versus how much water you consume is going to be able to help yourself, your children, your husband, your sister, your partner, and your best friend. So it seems like to me, investing in yourself also trickles down to those that you love. Now that you have identified the woman that you want to be in the new year, what are the things that are important to her personal growth and development? Once you have identified what that means to you, don't allow money or time to stand in your way of pursuing it. Number 6 is to increase your confidence. I know that may sound really simple. Roll your shoulders back, tuck your belly in, and raise your chin high and poke your chest out. But oftentimes, if we lack confidence, it's because something or someone has stolen that confidence from you. You didn't just decide to be a less confident person. Something has dimmed your light, made you feel less than worthy, and has caused you to want to hide in a crowd. The homework that I want to leave with you in order to be the woman of your dreams in 2025 is to first identify where you lost your confidence. Who stole confidence from you? Once you have identified where it got lost, I need for you to create a plan to regain your fire. I want you to pick up your crown and place it back on your head, sis. Even if you're not ready to show it off in public, I want you to practice positive body language when you get out the shower. Typically, that's the time where we run to our towel and try to hide our stretch marks. But I want you to stand tall in that mirror. I want you to make eye contact with yourself, and I want you to look at your body. I want you to look at your body and consider the ways it has betrayed you and the ways it has protected you. I want you to smile at yourself. I want you to flirt with yourself in the mirror. You have got to practice confidence before it actually exudes in public. Confidence should not be a mask. It should be practiced and perfected just like any other skill that you have. If it was ever lost or stolen, you have got to do the work to get it back. That includes journaling, meditating, and asking God to rebuild what's been lost. That confident girl still lives inside of you. She's still in there and she's waiting to be reborn. It is up to you to give her permission to shine. Oh, honey, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, I cannot wait to meet you in the comment section. I want to hear some of the things that you're going to start right now to be absolutely unrecognizable in the new year. As you know, the comment section is a sacred space, and I love to be able to respond to each and every single one of your comments. If you've ever commented on any of my past videos, please know that it is me that meets you in the comment section. I love offering advice. I love encouraging you. I love rooting for you, and I enjoy praying for each and every one of you who requested. Sis, I hope that you enjoyed this episode and you take advantage of the opportunity to join Clickish. If you're looking for a community or looking for a mentor to help you while you're on your journey, please make sure that you visit theambitionplanner.com/Clickish and join today. Until our next video, I pray that you are well and that you're doing something every single day to reach your most ambitious goals.